is virtual machine, what is monolithic architecture, what is microservices. See today what
I think we create.
yes, Mudassir.
I think we create a machine within a machine. Like in Windows, we create a virtual machine like Linux or something else.
Yes, yes, yes. So I will just go through just means orally just I will go through what is like virtual machine. See, suppose for example, this is a physical hardware. It is there. Okay. Suppose there is a physical hardware and you are not utilizing this hardware. Means you are not utilizing this system. Suppose this is a 20 GB hardware. Okay. And you are not utilizing this system. So what is the common thing which is above the physical hardware? Can anyone say? Whenever you are bringing up any machine, then what is the first thing you used to do? What is the first thing we
Op-
used to?
Operating system.
Very good. We what we used to do? We used to do the sorry. Above the physical hardware, what we are doing? We are placing a operating system. Okay, can anyone say me, Pavan? Can you say what is the necessity of a operating system? Pavan,
Sir.
what is the operating system? What is the necessity of a operating system? Whether it is right or wrong, don't hesitate to answer. Please say. Don't waste time, please. Pooja, what is operating system? Pooja? Okay, Mudassir, can you say what is operating system?
Yeah, sure. Operating system OS is a software like that acts intermediary between computer hardware and the user.
Yeah, pretty much okay. But the exact definition of operating system is that whenever there is a application it wants to run, okay, whenever an application wants to run, it requires some medium. Like suppose you have a motorbike, okay, you have a motorbike, but if you do not have the road, can you utilize that motorbike? Yes or no? So that word, that utilization word is called as dependency. Okay. Like operating system, we can consider it as a motorcycle. We can consider as a motorcycle while the dependency is the road. Are you getting my point? So that what will happen if he wants to run an application above this, an application used to get run, okay, like this the application used to get run. Suppose this is application 1 and this is application 2, it is running. Okay, how it is running? Now it is running because of the dependency which he is getting out from the operating system. Is it clear? Is it clear? But where this application is running, where this application is running. Now this application is running in a virtual machine. This application is again running in the virtual machine. Okay, this application is running in the virtual machine, and that this virtual machine is again created by certain processes. That is called as virtualization. Don't worry, I'm going just little bit speed, but I will slow it down. This process is called as virtualization process of creating the virtual machine through a physical hardware. That process is called as virtualization. What is the process, guys? Virtualization. And this virtualization is carried out by hypervisor. This virtualization is carried out by hypervisor. Hypervisor. Okay. So this hypervisor is actually the soul which converts this physical 20 GB, which converts this physical 20 GB into one virtual machine which is of 10 GB, which is of 10 GB each. Are you getting my point? So the thing is that there is different processes. There is different processes through which it is getting run. Okay. And those processes is called as virtualization. Some different process is called as containerization. Okay, that is we are calling as a like upgrade version of virtualization. Okay, it is upgrade version of virtualization through which we are creating the machines. Through which we are creating the machines. Is it clear? Is it clear or not? Great. See, now we will go again to the machine, and how we are creating a machine we will see. And in AWS, this machine is nothing but it is called as instances. It is called as instances. And which instance? We used to call it as EC2 instance. We used to call this as EC2 instance. What do you understand by EC2? What do you understand by EC2? EC2 means elastic cloud computing. Elastic cloud computing. EC2 means elastic cloud computing. And see, this EC2 is one of the important topic. This EC2 is one of the important topic as what as you need to see. As I have said that there is a motorcycle. Just consider this scenario why EC2 is important. As there is a motorcycle and there is a requirement of this road. Yes or no? But who is going to prepare this road? How this road is going to be prepared? That there is a term called library. There is a called term library. Library means who will give us the design, who will give us the architecture, so that the road they will prepare, and after that the motorcycle will run. So similarly, this EC2 or elastic cloud computing is acting like a library. Sorry guys. Yeah. So this EC2 instance is acting like a library. Okay. Now let's see. Let's see the creation. I am launching an instance, and simultaneously what I will do, I will create a web server. Okay. I will create a web server also. Okay, just give me a moment because I want that script. So I am sharing the script in the group. Okay. So this is the script which I am talking about. Let me pull in. Okay. Okay, cool. Now, what is the first step? So basically, what is there? Now there is the involvement of 7 parameters or 7 category. Okay, through which we have to launch instance. And what are those 7 categories? First is name and tag. Second is the application or operating system. Then third is instance type. Fourth is key pair. Fifth is the networking settings. Okay. Sixth is the configurational storage. And in eighth, we have to choose whether we have to consider some auto recovery of the instances, or we need to do certain activities like hibernate. So these are certain common processes so that we will protect our instance in such a way that it will perform the maximum means it will perform the maximum one, or it will be very much productive. Okay. So the first thing is we have to give a name. So let us consider that I'm giving a name which is called as demo instance, for example, and just make a habit of giving tags. Okay, because in your company, whenever you are going to enter into a company, you have to give the tag, because you are not the sole person who will be utilizing that instance. There will be lot of people. There will be user, there will be customer, there will be the client, there will be the developer, there will be the application manager who will look into that instance. But they should know that why this instance is created for. What is the necessity of this instance? See, basically in our organization, we have categorized into 3 departments. Okay. One department is called as dev, another department is called as QA, another department is called as production. Okay. Let me write that one also so that it will be effective for you. See, we have categorized into 3 parts. First one is called as dev, second one will be called as QA, and third is called as production. Dev environment. Dev means anyone who knows the full form of dev?
And development.
Very good. Development. Okay, here the development activities is getting processed. Suppose we want to create an app. Okay, in this dev environment we are creating certain instances. In this dev environment we will create certain instances. Okay, we will create certain instance in such a way, that we will only try to implement those. Just a thing, just a minute guys. So in this dev environment what we are doing now, we are creating such instances. We are creating such instances which is having, okay, can anyone say which kind of means which kind of instances we should take normally? Anyone? Normally, which kind of instances we should consider here? I am asking about the in terms of priority level. In terms of priority level, do you think it should be high priority or less priority? Anyone? Yes, Sitaram, you are raising your hand.
I think high priority, sir.
High priority. Okay, why? Why? Hey, it is correct. Why it is high? Just see the priority level is low here. Why? Now, because in the dev environment, we don't know what are the things we will categorize here so that it will be get implemented in that app. We don't know. So we will do some mistake. We for sure we will do some mistake. Like for example, this is a small born baby. Okay. So do you think that small born baby do not have the liberty to do mistakes? He do not know many things. Okay. So what he used to do, he used to do lot of small mistakes. But we used to ignore. Like if a baby will throw your phone, do you think you will go and hit him? No, na. You will just try to approach him and you will say, please don't do this, this is not good or something like that you have to do. So that similar way, this priority of the dev environment is very less. Okay. Then comes to QA environment. Anyone knows full form of QA environment?
Quality assurance.
Quality analysis or quality assurance, or we can call it as test zone. We are calling it as test zone. Why we are calling it as test zone? Now, whatever thing we have planned in the dev section, what we will do, we will try to replicate those instance over here, and we will try to have a test, whether that application is working properly or not. Is it clear up to now? And do you think the priority level should be high, low, or medium?
Medium.
Yes, here the priority level is medium. Again, we will consider why. What is the necessity that we are giving the medium priority? See, these are
Uh,
questions you will get to know in the interviews. You will come across the interview. Okay. So this is having the medium priority. Why? Now because here we do not have that flexibility that we will do the mistake. Here the mandatory condition or the main categorization of having this environment is to collect the logs. Is to collect the logs. What is log? Log is a term which shows the behavior of the application. Are you getting my point? Suppose he is showing certain behavior like this XYZ. Certain behavior he is showing. That will come in a file. That will come in a file that is called as log file. Okay. And the last term is called as prod environment or production environment. And can anyone say the priority label is which kind of priority label it will be? It is high priority. High priority. Because the application will be live now. Here, the application will be live. That means here you do not have that flexibility to do any mistake. Okay. So whatever the thing you have done in dev or QA, it can be performed or it can be tolerated. But if you are getting any sort of problem in the dev environment, then it is not feasible at all. Then it is not feasible at all. That's why the priority level is high. That's why the priority level is high. Okay. Now, I have some advanced technique. Okay, I have some advanced technique in which I will improvise the instance and I will try to give some protection to these instances. So can you just say me in which instance my protection level should be high?
Production environment.
Very good. In production environment, our protection will be high. Okay, protection. Here we have to consider high. Now, under protection, what are the things comes in? So let me quickly jump into the instance level. I have given a name, demo instance, and right now I am creating for production environment, for example. I am creating for a production environment. Again, we have discussed regarding operating system. As of now, we are going with a Linux operating system. Okay. And what is this instance type? See, today the task for the day. The task for the day. Okay. See, we have two types of instance. This instance basically categorized in two ways. In two ways. Okay. Basically, the categorization of instances is by two processes. What are those? What are those processes? Now, number one, based on utility. Based on utility. Clear? And another based on cost. Based on cost. See this? It is been categorized like general purpose, then compute, optimize, memory, optimize, okay, then accelerated. Another one is memory, general purpose, memory optimize, compute optimize, accelerated. Another I am missing it out. Can anyone help me? Sai? Sorry, again. Your voice is very feasible. What you are saying? See, guys, do not hesitate to answer. Very good. It's storage optimized. Okay. And based on cost, first one is spot instance. Second one is on demand instance. Third one is, I'm again forgetting who will say, devices, reserve instance. Very good. Reserve instance. Another one.
Dedicated instance.
Very good. Dedicated instance. Who said this? Pawan.
Yes, sir.
Now, guys, what you have to do today, your task is you have to completely understand each and every point over here. What is spot instance? What is on demand instance? What is reserve instance? Dedicated, general, compute, memory, accelerated, and storage. And I want a document for this. Okay. And Jahir, you are quite excellent in preparing the document. Jahir, are you there?
Yes, sir. Thank you,
Yes,
sir.
you are quite good in preparing document. Keep the good work, and just be little bit focused while you are doing. You have done everything correct, but somewhere some common mistake you did. Okay, but keep practicing. It will make you perfect. Okay, keep
Thank you,
practicing.
sir.
It will make you perfect. Don't worry. Okay. So till now everything is understandable, or you do have any doubt? Guys, any doubt? Just let me know. Okay. See, do this. Okay. So I will jump into this now. So right now I have done for production environment. Okay. So we will check this. Then we will go for key pair. We will create a key pair, and there is two types of key pair. One is PAM, another is PPK. Okay. I want again you guys to have a you have to give the certain name for this key, and you just create a PEM file or PPK file as per your convenience. But today I'm choosing PPK. I will say where to take PEM or where to take PPK. Okay, but still, what I will recommend again to you, please go through these key pairs. Please, while you will means while you are preparing, you just go through what do you understand by these key pairs also. Okay, you have to pay attention to the key pair also. Clear regarding key pair. Okay, and there is two types of file. One is PEM file, another is PPK file. PEM file, another is TPK file. Clear? Okay. So in your task, you have to do these things. Cool. Now, this network part and this configurational storage, just keep as it is. We are not going to have any understanding as of now. We will not check these things today. Okay. But slowly we will understand. Now in advanced technique, there is certain behavior. Here it is saying instance auto recovery. So if you want a production, you have to give a default option. Or if you want to dedicate, means you have to choose. If you are choosing, then you have to choose default. If you do not want, disable it. Shutdown behavior. While you are doing shutdown, it will directly terminate or it will only stop. If you will terminate, what happens? Entire instance deleted. Okay, entire instance get deleted. But we do not want to delete the production environment because inside that the application is running. So we will stop that environment. Okay, and for that we are enabling hibernate. What is the use and all, I will say you later, but we should enable it. Okay. And termination protection, yes, we will give a termination protection. If someone is new to the environment and accidentally he deleted that environment, then what will happen? Then the that entire instance will get down. But we cannot have that liberty na. So we have to give some protection for that. Okay. And stop protection also we should enable. We cannot stop that also. Okay. And in this user data, what I will write this script. Okay. I will write this script. What is this script? Don't worry, we will discuss later. But this script helps us to create a web server. Okay. Now I am launching one instance. Okay. See, for doing this hibernation, a small thing we should do, this root. Okay. This root is unencrypted. So what we have to do, we have to encrypt these things. How we will encrypt? Just click on this, not encrypt, and you have to click on encrypt, and you have to choose a default AWS, this KMS value, which is default one. Okay. Now you will launch an instance. Actually, if you are choosing this hibernation, then encrypting this volume is important. It is mandatory. What is encrypting again? Encrypting is like suppose me and Sai wants to have communication. Okay, I am sending Sai hello. Okay, I am sending Sai hello through WhatsApp. WhatsApp is also an encrypted version. Okay, but what happening in between? While I sent and Sai is receiving that message, Sai able to read that hello. Okay, and I able to read hello. But if a third person wants to come inside us, and if he wants to do any malpractice, so what this encrypted application will do? It will turn that message into some alphanumeric which is not human readable. Okay, this is used, but this encryption is used, we are using for security purpose. Is it clear? See, these are direct questions which we are getting in interview. What is the necessity of having the encryption? Okay. So apart from the knowledge of how to create, which type of instance we are creating, we should know each and every behavior of all components. Okay. Now we should wait for some time. This instance state should convert to the running one. So for that, I am refreshing it. See, it is running as of now. So I will just select this one. I will take the public IP and I will just try to open it here. Okay, there is certain security issue. So what I will do, it is not running now. It is not running. He is saying there is certain issue in my Firefox or Firewall, something like that. So I will do, I will just go to the security group. Okay. I will go to the edit inbound. I will go and I will add all traffic. I'll go and I will add all traffic. Now it is your task today. What is inbound? What is outbound? Okay. What is IPv4? What is IPv6? These terminology you should understand by today. You should go through at least once. See, once I did all traffic, this server is created. And what is this number? This number is the private IP. If you will see now, 172.31.33.48. 31.33.48. Okay. So this is a private IP. Okay. Now I have given certain protection. If I want to stop this instance, see, he will ask us to confirm, do you want to stop the instance? Choose stop button. Okay. But now I will just create an instance normally. I will create demo instance dev environment. Okay. Dev environment. So dev environment, everything is same, T2 micro, and no need to create again and again the key pair. If you have one key pair, it is enough for that. Okay. I am allowing this, but still we have to do something. And here I'm not giving any advanced configuration. Okay. I'm just allowing this instance. Oh, sorry. I have to give certain instance. Let me see that is created or not. It's not created. Let me do it again. I'm giving demo instance dev environment. Okay. Dev environment. Now everything I'm keeping it same. Production environment I'm taking as the key value. As I have said, it is not worth. So now I will just choose and I will select this script again. Okay. I'll select the script again, but here I will just do some modification. Instead of good morning, I will write hello. Okay. And I will launch this instance. Now this instance is created. Just open it. Now if you will choose this public IP and if you will go and if you will try to see, then it will not show, it will not run. It will show some firewall issue, something like that. Okay. As we have seen the last time. So for that, what we have to do, we have to go to the security. We have to go to the security groups. We have to click that one and we have to edit the inbound rule. And I have to add, see if you will see it now, there is some firewall issues. Okay. So what I will do, just I will add all traffic and it should be for IPv4. And I'm saving this rule. So now if I will see, it's refreshed. Hello to my students, and this is the private IP of the new instance. If you will go to this instance now, if you will go to this instance label, we will see the instance. See, we have different category. See, right now we have three instances. Okay. Now, if this environment, let me do stop instance. So that instance is getting stopped. If I want to do terminate this instance, if I want to do terminate this instance, he will just give and I will terminate this instance. Okay. But when it comes for the production environment, and when we are going for the stop instance, and if we will stop, see, it is failed to stop. The instance may not stop. It cannot be stopped at any point of time without the involvement of the without the permission of the manager or anything else. Okay. So instead of giving certain IAM policy into this, we can categorize this protection. Even if you see, last time I had terminated that instance, but if I want to terminate this instance also, see here it is getting failed to terminate. This is the beauty of this concept. This is the beauty of the production environment, that you cannot delete or terminate or stop the instance. Is it clear? So if you want to stop instance, how you will do then? What is the process then? Yes or no? So for that, what we need to do, for that we have to disable. We have to disable the protection. The stop protection is there. Yes or no? Stop protection is there. Let's go to this. I'll choose the side one. Okay. Now what we will do, see here, this monitoring is disabled, enable protection, these things is there. Okay. So you have to now change all this. You need to modify all these things. Okay. We need to modify all these things. Are you getting my point? Yes or no, guys? Are you understanding? So for this, we will go to the instance. Okay. And we will try to do some action and manage instance state. Now you will try to change from here. If you want to try to change, see, when you are any data, if you want to change the state, even from here, can we change the state? See, right now, right now, our instance is stopped. See, let's see what is happened over here. Let's go and check. Do you think it will get stopped in any way? It is impossible to make a stop without changing this this categorization of disabling. If we, until and unless we are not disabling this stop hibernate behavior, okay, if we are not enabling this disabling this termination protection, okay, if we are not not disabling this stop protection, unless and until we cannot do these things. Okay. And for this thing, to stop these things, which approval is mandatory, guys? Can anyone say me? Which approval is mandatory? Which approval is mandatory? CAB approval. We have discussed last to last class. CAB approval. Okay. What is CAB approval? Mudassir, what is CAB approval? We have already discussed about cab, na? I think yes, we have discussed. In this use case 2, I have given a clear cut idea about the cab approval. Change advisory board, where a group of people will be there and they will evaluate the situation, and post that we will change in certain environment. We can do the changes. So when if you are seeing that there is some certain mistake and there is a necessity of stopping this instance, then you will need a cab approval for this. Are you getting my point? Yes or no? Now to change the protections, to change termination protection, now I will just disable this. I have saved it. After cab approval only I can do these things. To manage setting, I want to stop protection. I have to enable this. Okay. So this is through this way. Now if I want to do terminate, if I want to do terminate, now nobody will stop me to do to terminate this one. It is directly terminating. See, in every institute across the globe, I think nobody, you can go through any YouTube channel, you can go through any medium in the different sources, even in Udemy also. I can challenge you, these things you will not get anywhere. Okay, only the live scenario case, who has the real time experience, they only can explain. Okay, so please understand the situation and try to improvise yourself, try to get motivated from this. See, you will have a, if you are working hard, then you will reach a definitely to a good position, but you have to be very disciplined enough for this. You need to be very much focused for this. Okay, please work hard. Okay, and I want today's task, I want 5 instance each for production, for dev and QA. I have set the priority level for production, but I have not set any priority level for, and I have given for dev environment. Now can anyone give me certain reference what you will do in QA environment? Which thing you will enable? Is it a terminated position or is it the stop position? What you will enable in the QA part? In production we are stopping, we are giving the protection for stop as well as for terminate, while for dev environment we are not giving anything. For QA, what we will give? This is your task today. Okay, please do 5 instance each, QA, prod and dev. Okay, by end of the day, and make a document. And I appreciate the way Zahir is doing the documents. Okay, Zahir, just help other people. Okay, help other people. Guys, please do take the help of Zahir. Okay, if you have any certain doubt regarding the documentation, please have a communication in the group. Please try to establish a communication in group. See, involvement in certain discussion will give you some extra motivation. Okay, more the discussion, more the motivation. So it is very much essential to have a talk. Okay, so please do talk. Hmm? And if you are not getting to any conclusion, like today I have given a task, that what you will implement in the QA environment, just among you, if you will discuss, you will definitely come to a conclusion. Are you getting? Okay, cool. So till now, Till now, do you have any doubt, guys? Any doubt? Then please do ask, please. Say I'm sending this in the group. Hmm. Okay, guys. So if you have any doubt, and see, always remember, whenever you are creating any instance, it is mandatory to terminate. Whenever you are creating instance, like today you will create 15 instance, please do terminate, because otherwise it will charge you. Are you getting my point? It will charge you, guys. That's why I recommend, please do not keep it on. Okay. And I am hopeful that you everyone will give the document by end of the day. Okay. And please do not share me personally, I request you. This is open source. Please, let's try to help each other. Okay. Our real motto is to get the job as soon as possible by any medium, any shortcut, long cut, any cut. Okay. So let's help each other. Okay. And guys, if you have any sort of doubt, please let me know. And I just want to say my team just to uh, stop the video.